Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night. This is Queen Olive in the kitchen. You know, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Yes, this is Queen Olive. I am not cooking for Thanksgiving, but I'm seasoning up the goat for my son. So here I'm preparing the goat for it to season. Here I have all my seasoning. Here, this over here I have here scallion and thyme. Over here I have onion. Here I have 1 head of garlic. I have pimento here, I have black pepper, and I have garlic powder, and I have celery and seasoning salt right here. So this is my this is my ginger, my grater to grate it, and this is my goat right here. My goat, I clean it, cut it up because they were so big, and I put my salt over it. Remember, I do not use lemon, and I do not use vinegar or lemon to wash my meat. I only use salt. So I'm here, so let me just share my little thoughts with my divas and my dan and my followers and the people that on the other followers then who likes to jump and make their problem. They could come. I promise myself I have no time to waste and to lose and to argue with them. Good night, everyone. Andre Carrion, Misbehave, Shelly. Good night, everyone. This is Queen Olive in her beautiful kitchen. You see what time is it? A lot of people sleeping while some people is up because, you know, we celebrate Thanksgiving in America. People celebrate Thanksgiving in Jamaica too because we all get Americanized. We get traditional wise, so everybody do what they choose to do. So here am I in my kitchen. This is the goat. I cut it up, clean it, and sprinkle salt over it. Then I'm going to wash off the salt, and then I'm going to put my season on and put it down for in the morning. So yes, everybody, Queen Olive is going to make some curry goat. Everybody know how to do curry goat. Everybody know how to do curry, but some people do it different from how I do it. And I am not here telling nobody how to do their curry goat to do it like me, but I'm just showing some people how to do it because there's a lot of people really don't know how to do it. So I have my season them here ready. I have my celery. This is my pimento. I break up the pimento. This is my black pepper. This is my garlic powder. And this is my garlic. And this is my onion. And this is scallion and thyme. And this is the curry over here. And my piece of ginger here. And my seasoning salt. So I have everything. I forget to take out the pepper. I take out the pepper and put it back. So I'm going to get the pepper ready for my goat. So hello again, everybody. It is Thanksgiving. Definitely what I should have shown you all to do how to do the turkey, because every year I definitely show ever since I've been on the YouTube and on the Facebook. I used to show people how to do the turkey, but because I'm not doing any cooking because I'm going to be so tired for baking and cooking, so I am not doing it. My daughter will be here for Christmas, so Christmas we're going to have a lovely cooking. So people, yes, this is again, it's not wash as it. I'm going to wash it. So everybody, Queen Olive in the house. Here. Yeah, this is Queen Olive right here. Yeah. Hello everybody, this is Queen Olive. I am going to the sink right now to wash my goat. I'm going to wash it. Yes, I'm going to rinse the salt off, and then I'm going to apply all the seasoning over it. So here I'm in my kitchen. I'm washing the goat over here now. So everybody, you can stay over there and look at Queen Olive washing the goat. Washing the goat. You don't have to wash it till there is no red water left in there. We just washed off where, you know, the people that put it on the thing to cut it, and wash off where the people that fold it up. And then after we do wash off all those things, then we're ready to do our seasoning. Yes, so right here I'm in the kitchen, washing the goat, ready to cook it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going for my strainer. My strainer is right here. So I'm going to strain it out in my strainer. This is the strainer right here to strain it. Now we don't have a lot of water in there. Good night, hug. I don't use vinegar to wash your meat. No, I don't use vinegar to wash my meat. No, I don't. And you know, right while I'm here doing this, you know, I don't have the time to be looking at people asking questions, because right now I'm at the sink washing my goat. Yeah, I'm at the sink washing my goat, and I wash my goat with salt. When you wash it with salt, you get everything out of your meat. Because when you wash with vinegar, you're going to look as trash you're going to eat. Vinegar, who want to wash with vinegar, it's up to them. But Queen Olive doesn't use vinegar to wash her meat. I do not use vinegar because the vinegar make your meat look old, trashy. So I do not use the vinegar. I use only salt to wash it. Yeah? Yes, so here I go. So you could see it right here. I washed it, and when I washed it, it's looking nice, just like how it was. Gonna get my hand dry. Okay. Turn back the camera and let you see it. Okay. There it is. I washed it, and it still have the red, nice, pretty looks in it. I do not wash it with vinegar. Vinegar, let it get trashy. Lime, let it get trashy. So if you want to get a good eating from your curry goat, you just only wash it with salt. Good night. How can you don't use vinegar to wash your meat? It's bad to wash with vinegar. No, it is not bad to wash with vinegar. But when you wash it with vinegar, remember vinegar is a thing like that. It's let it get old and looking like it's no good. It's not going to give it this red pretty looks, misbehavior or what you name. So that's the reason why I don't use vinegar to wash my meat. So here I go now. This what I have right here. It's my black pepper. Yep. This is my seasoning. This is my garlic powder. Yep. This is my pimento. Yes. There's a lot of pimento in there. Yep. This is my seasoning salt. Yes. Remember, all these seasons have salt. So after you washed off that salt, you don't put too much salt, because when it's too salt, we cannot eat it. So here it's my curry. Remember, people, we do not put a lot of curry, and if you put a lot of curry, it can give it a bitter taste or make it not eating really good. So we don't put a lot of curry in our meat. Too much curry. This is curry right I have here. It's good enough because it's a lot, right? So there we go. And this is my chopped garlic. Yep. This is my celery. Yeah. Everything put there. And this is my onion. I put 2 onions. And this is my scallion. Yes. So I have everything there. And this is my thyme over there. So I put everything in there. Now I'm gonna grate some ginger over it. I didn't have to go and take out my pepper because I take my pepper out and forgot my pepper. So let me get my pepper ready. Yes, so I think put it right here. I think we could see it's better up here. Let me try to see. If I put it there, you could all see what I'm doing. Let's see if you could see what I'm doing. Hold on there, everybody. Hold on. I'm trying to let everybody see what is going on. Put this thing down. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to let you see what I'm doing. Give it some height to see what I'm doing right there. Still not getting any height, but I'm right here with it. So everything is in there. Now this is the ginger. I'm going to grate some ginger over it. Instead of to break up the ginger in there, I just grate it so it's better. So we get a lot of ginger all over it. Yeah? So I grated the ginger. There the ginger go. Yeah. It's my ginger here. And the thing I forgot was my pepper. So I am going to Thank you. I am going to get my pepper now. I forgot to put my pepper in. So I'm getting my pepper. I put my pepper in my freezer in order to get my peppers them stay good. I washed them and frozen them so my peppers stay good and strong. Yeah. Yes, so here's my pepper. Here's my pepper. So I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to cut up my pepper and put it in there. Put it in the freezer, because when you put it in the freezer, they stay good. When you leave them out, apparently they get rot. And when the peppers are rotten, I don't use them. So here I go with my pepper. I'm cutting up my pepper and I'm going to throw it in there. So here's the pepper in my hand. Yeah. Here is the pepper in my hand. So I'm throwing it over this. And now the last thing that I'm going to do, remember I tell you, when you want it to cook and cook your thing and it started to cook with gravy, you throw oil in there. So I'm getting my oil ready to throw my oil in my goat. And when I throw the oil in there, I'm going to rub it up. Rub everything together. And when you rub everything together, you taste it. And you taste it to find out if it's cooked to how you want it. This looks like it's leaking. What's going on? Yeah, so this is the oil. This is the oil I throw in. I throw the oil in. So I'm about to rub everything together. So what I have in here is I have the goat. Remember, Queen Olive always say, always when you're cooking or you're seasoning, always have a wet rag around you so you could able to wipe up whatsoever residue fall from your hands or what. Let me see. I know this pan is not leaking. None at all. This pan is not leaking. It's surprising me. I see so much water coming down. It's like the pan is leaking. Let me see what's going on. See? I know it's not leaking. So let me move it from there. Put it over here and see what is going on. Oh yes, it have a hole. The pan have a hole, so I have to change it. As soon as I season it, I'm going to take it out and put it in my pot. Yes, there's a hole. So everybody, there's my hand with my gloves. And I'm going to rub everything together. And when I rub everything together, I'm going to put it in the pot because this have a hole. So I have in here goat, scallion, thyme, onion, pepper, pimento, seasoning salt, garlic sauce, and everything I have in here. And I'm going to rub everything together and I'm going to put it in the pot, and in the morning I'm going to cook it. And yes, when I put it in the pot, I am not going to put the pot in the refrigerator. It's going to stay right on the stove. I just said let me take my little time out to come and introduce some of my divas and my Dan. What I'm doing tonight, making some curry goat. My son is going to do the cooking tomorrow and I'm going to be the guest there, but he wants me to do the goat. Ain't that beautiful to have a son to say, Mommy, I'm going to cook for you? That is so lovely. And Christmas, I am not cooking either. My daughter is coming all the way from Oklahoma City to come here and she's going to cook for me. I have someone who loves me. I have someone who cares for me. I have people who love me and care for me. So it doesn't matter what people want to say, because people talk because they don't have nothing else to do. So here I'm rubbing up everything. I'm seasoning up everything. So it's going to be delicious. So we're going to put this on tomorrow and put it on the fire. It takes it only the time and cook down. And when you put oil in there from start to finish, it started to cook with gravy. As I say, everybody do Cassandra Big Up Yourself, Tommy. Today I'm doing this. I've been doing this for a long time. So here everything rubbed together. Everything rubs up together. So if I'm cooking tomorrow and I see like the curry is not bright enough in there, I'll put more. But if you put too much curry, it's gonna bitter. So we don't put a lot of curry. So we have scallion and thyme, celery, onion, tomato, garlic. Garlic is very good for our food when we are making our food. It is very good, garlic, when you are cooking our meat. If you have garlic and onion, it could cook your food and you get a lovely taste from it. So I am here making this for tomorrow. I think my son have guests like there's nobody business. And this goat is very good. It look like a half-sided goat they buy. So they have the bones and we have the flesh. It was so big I have to chop them up. So people, Queen Olive always love to cook. This is my passion. So my passion is not to do the unhealthy and the uncalled for thing, to teach someone who doesn't know how to do it. Remember, I don't use no vinegar. I don't use no vinegar to wash my meat, because vinegar take away all the taste. And people, remember, you are doing your turkey tomorrow. Do not take off your turkey skin. Do not take off your chicken skin. When you finish cooking, you could take off the skin. When you finish cooking, you could take off the skin, because if you take off the skin, what is going to happen? Your chicken is going to hard. Because I was talking to someone and they tell me when they cook, their chicken is hard when they brown stew it, because you take off the skin and it's only pure flesh you're frying. So definitely it's going to hard. And you could wash till thy kingdom come. You're not going to get the slime off the chicken, because the chicken was made and born like that. You understand me? If we take out our skin, there's the same thing we're going to see. So leave the fat on your meat to cook. When you finish cooking, you take off this excess oil, you take it out. Because when you take off the fat off the meat, you know you're going to cook the meat only. And it's going to hard, because there's no fat here to cook the meat, to make it tender. The fat make the meat tender. If there's excess fat, them big long fat, take them off. But don't sit and go in there and tear off this fat and tear off this fat. The most important thing if your food you want to say is that your food is cooked. Hi, Orange Paradise, how you doing? The most important thing in your meat, you want to know that it is clean. You washed it with your salt, or if you want to wash it with your vinegar and lime, I cannot tell you how to cook it. You washed it, and then when you washed it, you started to season it. So I have all my seasoning here, and remember, I throw the oil in it. The oil is when you started to cook. You start it with gravy until it's finished cooked, and it doesn't cook in no long water. Sometimes you go to this store to buy a goat. When you're eating the goat, it's so trashy. When you're eating it, it's so trashy. Why it's trashy? Is because they soak it in vinegar and lime, and they boil it in long water. So me no want my one for trashy, because me not used to this trashy goat. So that's the reason why I do it like that. So people, this is Queen Olive, and I have something else to show you. I have some fish also is gonna fry for him. So I'm gonna get rid of this and thing. You see, I put on the gloves. Curry is a thing when it reach in your hand by your nails and everything, you know, one come out. I put on 2 gloves here, and trust me, 1 break. 1 gloves over here, these already break. But when I finish, I know how to get rid of the curry out of my nail. I just get a little bottle with bleach and spray it in there, or dip my finger in the bleach, and it take off. Yes, no long water, it's gravy. Yeah, so I am going to taste my curry goat. You taste it so you can know what in there. So later on, when you finish bake it, when you finish cooking, you add some more season if you see that it will need more season. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take it from this pan, because this pan have a hole. I just use this pan to bake with Saturday. I don't know what's going, but you know, nothing didn't come to loss forever. Yes, so I'm going to throw it in here. Straight right in there. They stay right there. So let me rinse out this pan here. Coming back right over there. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. People do not go nowhere. Do not go nowhere. Yes, the pan have a hole right here. I have this pan. There's a hole right there. I have this pan a long time. Ever since I come in this country, I used to cook. So I have this pan here a long time. Yes, so right here, people, you could see me. He wants some fish to fry. Well, how I do my fish, I clean my fish, no lemon, no vinegar again. And I doesn't have a fish that it smell raw or make my house smell raw. I make the seasoning water for my fish. This is the seasoning water here. I forgot this pan hold, so I can't put it in it. I make some seasoned water, and I clean my fish. Clean my fish inside, outside. I clean my fish. Here it is. And this water here is seasoned with some jerk seasoning and all the seasoning that it has. So in the morning now, I take them, dry them, and fry them. Because remember, these fish here come from fresh water. These fish here come from fresh water. So he wants some oh, you're not seeing it. He needs some escovitch fish. So I season the water, and the season what in the water here, it has a little oil in my season. And the oil in my season, it prevents it from spoil. I doesn't put it in the fridge. I put my season there. I marinate it. Let it marinate outside, and I have it for months and years. So these are the fish. So what I'm going to do tomorrow now, just take out the fish, dry them, no more seasoning because the water is already seasoned. I remember again, everything that Queen Olive do, she tastes it. So we know if we want more salt or if we want more season or whatsoever. So when the oil is in there, our food don't spoil. And it's just tomorrow morning. It's like about what, 10, 11 time now? Oh, 11:50. So I'm gonna be up like 6 o'clock and to get these things out of the way and cook them. That's when he come, he could get it. And it's the Thanksgiving is not gonna be by my house. It's gonna be by my son and his wife and his children. And Christmas, my daughter, my first child, she's gonna come here. Remember, people, Sandra love child. Big up yourself, Sandra. Love God. Blessing, blessing. Big up yourself, girl. I love you. I know you always tell me, Miss Olive, go and do your cooking. Don't let nobody draw you out on the computer, because I used to do your cooking before all these things come in and people come and disrespecting you. Do your cooking. It is lovely. My professional people came here today to do the filming, but I tell them I didn't feel like do no filming because I didn't feel in the mood. So they do their filming and they gone, but they're going to come back to do my professional filming for me. So blessing to each and everyone here. I am not telling you, I'm going to put a pepper in there. I'm breaking up this pepper and put in there. I'm not telling no one how to cook their food, but I'm just showing you my way how I did it. Yes, thanks, Sandra. I'm just showing you my way how I do my stuff. I don't use no vinegar. I don't use no lemon. I just wash my thing with salt water. I throw the salt on it I make it stay like a good 5 minutes and stay there. Then I washed it down and I'm ready to go. So people, Queen Olive is ready to go out, put on my best dress and go enjoy myself at my son dinner tomorrow. And you see how I put the fish? Because I have a lot of fish in there. I put the fish down like this. Push it down like this, so the salt would absorb in the fish. We don't want it too salty and we don't want it too fresh. When the fish fresh and you eat it, it's no good. Yes, so I have everything here ready. These are some big lovely fish. I don't know, these are not snapper fish. I think these are croaker fish or porgy. I think it's croaker because they bring it to me and I got everything ready. And again I say, I do not use the salt, the vinegar, and the lime. And when I finish cook, it doesn't have a raw taste. It don't have a raw taste. It don't smell raw when you're using it. People do what they want to do, but I'm just making my suggestion. Blessing, blessing, blessing to each and every one. Remember, your turkey should have been start soaking from Sunday. You're going to soak your turkey in your seasoning water. And when tomorrow morning you're going to put it in the oven, you're going to get your turkey with a white towel, a white rag, and you're going to wash it down. Yeah, that's the way I eat my fish. Yes, my family. Yes, say hi to Shim. I don't see Shim up there. Lynette, blessing. And the turkey. Remember, they tell you, say you must. If it's 5 pound of turkey, you must put the turkey in the oven for 5 hours. No, you're going to dry out your turkey. And when you're doing your turkey, I don't know how a lot of people do it. If they put it in the oven, they don't cover it or what. But when I'm doing my turkey, I cover it. I think someone else is doing the turkey. But I have a turkey here, and the turkey is for Christmas. Do not overcook your turkey. Because if you overcook your turkey, turkey, it's gonna trash it. So the best thing you do, because the turkey is big and fresh, you're gonna soak it in seasoning water, or soak it in salt, no lemon, no vinegar again, and it stay in there soak, and it absorb the salt in there. And it's better off you do your turkey without putting any stuffing in your turkey. You could do the stuffing after. Putting the stuffing in the turkey, it's gonna, thank you Tammy, I love you too. Putting the stuffing in the turkey. Good night Sandra, you're going to Sandra Grace, good night. Yeah, putting the stuffing in the turkey, sometimes it doesn't make your turkey cook the way you want it, because you're thinking about the stuffing, if it's gonna overcook or what. You put your turkey in your turkey pan inside of your oven, and you're going to put a foil paper over it. Remember, when you put the foil paper, there's two ways to use the foil paper. You have the foil paper, the shiny side. Do not use the shiny side, use the side that is dull. And then when you checked it, you push your tester in there. Here's my tester. I see the tester was somewhere. You push the tester in there, and when you see it's spring water, that means it needs to cook a little more. And when it finished, you take it out. You put your seasoning over it, like your lemon pine juice, and your little lemon juice mixed with the pine juice and honey, and you put it over it, and you put it the turkey in there, and then you take it off the foil paper and you put it right over the breast to keep the breast tender and soft. Do not let it overcook. Do not let it come out of the oven look black. And when you're going to do the turkey, remember, you could put a pan in the oven at the bottom with some water. So when you put it there, there's anything dripping, it drip in there. It don't drip in your oven and dirty your oven. Remember, I tell you all, some of the curry powder is on my hand. So what I have to do is to put some bleach and wash it off. And when I finish, I wash my hand thoroughly, because I do not like, thank you Tabby, yeah, I do not like curry on my hand. I do not like to go and sleep and smell no seasoning on my hand. So when I'm finished, I'm going to wash my hand thoroughly, and I'm going to lotion my skin and low spray even perfume on my hand, because I do not like this one, because this glove not good. And then because it's meat we are doing, that is what bursts the gloves. If you even have the big thick plastic gloves, it's gonna burst. So ladies, divas and Dan, remember to do not overeat. Do not have a lot of people over for your Thanksgiving. Just let it be the family, or someone just grab a plate and go, because we are trying to stop this virus that is going around, and this virus look like it's not going anywhere. So we have to try to avoid crowd and people. And remember, the protocol is to wash your hand with soap and water. Yes, you could use your hand sanitizer, but ladies, divas and Dan, I'm telling you, look at your hands. A lot of people's hand is drying out, looking old and wrinkled, because they say if you want to know your age, look at your hand. And then when you look at some people's hands, they're not that old, their hand is like that, because they're using too much hand sanitizer. It is not good for our body. A lot of people getting burns and letting hand get looking horrible. So the best thing, if you're around in your house, or you go and enter into your job, use your soap and water to wash your hand, and avoid using the hand sanitizer, because it's not letting our hand looking pleasant at all. So divas, ladies and dans and everybody, this is Queen Olive. I'm in my kitchen, my clean kitchen, my beautiful kitchen. It's not gonna dirty tomorrow until next week. It's gonna dirty because I have baking to do, and I have my daughter is coming up, and we're gonna cook up a storm. You know, I'm gonna help her a little, but she's gonna pamper me like how my son is pampering me. And everybody, blessing, peace, love, and happiness. Do not overeat. Do not overeat. And remember, in this time, when holiday time, there's a lot of things goes on. You have to be careful when you're walking on the subway. Be careful, people, because there's so many things going on in the subway. I don't know what is going on. I was going on the subway, and I was talking to this lady. She's like a St. Barnabas cross keep on bothering me about I'm with her man, her 33-year-old man, which I know if I be with him is a man I'm supposed to be with. And this man run up to me, nearly knocked me out. You understand? I don't know what happened to some woman. If you have a man and the man giving you problem, if you don't like what he's doing, just walk away, leave him. And I know what kind of person who I am, and I know what I will do. My last child is 37, which is Kenny. How could I dare myself to go sleep with a 33-year-old? And listen, let me tell you something. Age is just a number, and if you love somebody who is that age and you want to be with him, no, let nobody tell you what to do. But Queen Olive not going to do it, because I don't want nobody come in my house. And when them come in my house and when them done enjoy themselves, they want to go trouble Kenny. So I prefer stayed my old man, and I prefer stayed my ugly self and my monkey and them all them people because talk, Miss Olive, oh it's bad for you say that. Come again. You're such a them is such a pack of hypocrites. And I tell you, warn to them, because I'm gonna see and hear about them, because them don't know what is insult, and them don't know if you shut them out and tap chat and stop run behind people and tell lie. But everybody, this is Queen Olive. Good night, love you all, and best wishes. Be careful of the traveling when you're traveling. If you're driving, remember, do not stop too much at a rest stop. If you see there's a lot of crowd there, avoid stopping with the crowd. Walk with everything, your pee buckle, walk with your water to wash your hands, walk with everything, and avoid, if you want to stop and rest at a rest stop, rest, but do not go into the crowd. If you want to do number 2, well, probably you could go, but you could do wherever it is with your pee buckle, because too much things is going on, and these people, some people don't care what they do or how they do it. So be careful of wherever you go. People, do not drink too much. Do not drink too much that you do not know yourself in this time of this pandemic situation. Peace, love, joy, and happiness, and blessing to everyone out there who is doing their business and being prosperous. If you do your business and you make $1, that's your dollar. If you don't make $1, that's your thing, that your food you have still there. Wish everybody's out there and doing. So we want all these followers that is on here doing their thing. Yes, me not call him defecated doo-doo. Yes, all the people them who's running and from page to page and carrying news, it is not good. Stop it. It's not reaching nowhere, because all in all you just walk and building animosity and making problems for other people around, and some people doesn't understand what is going on, or if they do understand, they just like the other people who are doing it. So blessed to everyone, all my family and my friend. Hi Kelly, blessing, and I love you all. Some people, they just go on the live, or the friend call them and say, you don't hear what Queen Olive saying. They don't come and listen to your live, but they run and started to make all kind of dirty comments on your live. Thanks for the dirty comments, because it let me know what kind of people you are. It let me know what kind of people and how to deal with them. You understand me? Because I am not into it. I am not nothing that nobody draw me out. I was drawn out from 2016, and I am not going to go back in that situation no more. Wonderful people, awesome people. Do not eat a lot. Save some for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if Eve goes to Monday. But remember, when you're putting up the food, put it in your freezer. Share them in small plates and stuff them in your freezer. So if you're going in your freezer, you know, I'm taking out a plate of goat, I'm taking out a plate of oxtail, I'm taking out a plate of a pot with chicken, put in fat in Ziploc bag, so you don't have to take out, put in, because take out, put in, and going and taking out and put in, that will bring black bacteria. So put your food them away properly, so you could have it even for 2 weeks, so long as you put it in your freezer and pack it properly. Do not let it get no freezer burn. Remember, Queen Olive just finished doing our curry goat And then after I finish doing my curry goat, then I do the fish for my son tomorrow. Thank you all, everybody. Lovely people, decent people. I love you all with love. And I know some of these people who come about hatred and talking about grudging and all those things, they're just a follower. They doesn't understand what is going on. Some of these people are new people. They don't even know what is going on, but they just like to label people. But I'm not here about that with none of them. I'm just here to have blessing on my food, because my son is doing the cooking. He's pampering his mother tomorrow. So thank you all, lovely people. Do not drink too much. Remember, don't drink too much. Do not eat too much either. Moderate on your eating and your drinking. We want to be up on a rose. That's nothing happened to us. No, Tommy. No. You gotta spoil the taste of my food. Because she never kidnapped. When that happened, as a matter of fact, when that happened, she has to do all these things. You know, she's my girl, I'm telling you. She's my girl. She know how to bring all of us attention to her. When she sees she's not getting the attention, she got to do something to get our attention. I tell you, she got me laughing, cracking up and going all everything. But she will be okay. She's coming home soon. And listen, you all better get a special tape to tape her when she start talk, lash out against them people that are down in Africa. She go and talk so bad about them. She got good sense. She have to talk good about them because she's down there now. That's they don't do her nothing. She have good sense. Yeah. Because you see when she in the bush there and they was going to try like they were trying to rob her, it's them set it up. Yeah. But she need to come home and take care of those babies. Yeah, because they are babies. My children, them are my babies. And the oldest of my child is 47. And she's my baby. There's nothing that too nice for them. I'm so happy and I'm so glad. I'm waiting for my daughter to come to hug her, and I'm gonna rub her foot down. I'm gonna lotion her foot down, and I buy clothes for her. I say, don't buy that, don't buy that, mommy buying this. I love all my children to my heart. That's God gave me, and it's hurt my children when people saying. When my children hear they're talking bad about their mother, but. Who is me to tell them cannot talk? Leave them, let them talk. Because good comment and bad comment, it's when somebody hear bad about me, they're going to run to my page and they're going to find out who is Queen Olive. And I know my age. They're telling about from them know me, I born 1958. So if anybody out there can do mathematics, go and check. 1958 I was born, being 70-year-old. If me 70-year-old, thank God I am so blessed that I'm 70-year-old and looking so good. Some of them who's talking, they are 30, 35, less than that, and they're looking like old Matilda, and I am 70. Thank you, Father God, for giving me this healthy body, this young, youthful looking body. So when they are worrying themselves about me, I am so blessed. I am so blessed. Yes. And I love to dance. And I will always dancing and doing my broke off the back. Because you see, tomorrow I'll be dancing up a storm. So I'm not eating no food. I'll be dancing up a storm. Because whatsoever make you happy, go at it. Don't let people stop you from doing what you want to do. Because I am happy and I could move. Thank the Lord, I don't have no aches and pain around my body that I can't move. I don't say the aches and the pain that coming in, but I don't have it yet. So I'm using up all my body, my energy and everything. So when they're talking about me, thank you all. But I want you to leave my dead mother who God take home to rest out of your all mouth. Take my mother name, because you say if dead could talk or dead could walk, that woman we're talking about, my mother, she was dumb and deaf. I know my mother is resting in peace right now, what her mother is doing. If she have a mother, leave my mother out of your mouth. Your Jay-Z mouth, leave my mother out of your mouth. She's resting in peace. She has done all her job on the face of earth, and God decided to take her home. Ladies, I am not 70, I'm 62, 1958 I was born. Yeah. And my mother gone home to rest. She gone home to rest. And these people, these low-lifers, don't have nothing to do more than running behind people and talking bad about people. Or some of them where you say, come, oh, Miss Olive, I'm so sad. Sad in your own skin. Go fix yourself before you come and talk about people. I am highly favored and blessed by the mighty God up above. Yeah, people, I am highly blessed. I am not looking for 20,000 or 50,000 people, because a lot of people out there are so happy, are so glad to see I'm coming the line, just to give them a few hints and tips about how to cook, how to prepare your food. You understand me? A lot of people appreciate it, and all who appreciate it, thank you for watching. If you're watching and you still don't appreciate, thanks for coming over still, because some of them appreciate it, but they're not showing it. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. My mother, Jane, you could tell them, my mother go home in precious style. Some of them, they have to go and they GoFundMe. My mother died on the 3rd of February. And we send her home in lovely pieces. So their mother walking around like hear me tell us they gingy fly them and them a gingy fly and them a dog season, that for them mother, them some of them old mother look on all the lady will come beg food, come beg and say she burn out, and when you take a start, she was lying, people set her up to do. My mother would never out of her sense and do. My mother was a proud, black, beautiful woman. And my nose, I love it more than anything. You say it's set on my face, it's set on my glass. I love myself. And I'm not going to make nobody change me from who I am, because nobody not going to change me from who I am, because God made me this way. If me did have a smaller nose, me don't know how would I look. So me glad for this nose, and me get a small nose, a monkey nose. And me know me not a monkey. Me's a human being. God made me for be this person and a special person to my family. I love my family, my children, and other more people who I don't know I helps. And I help it from the depths of my heart, and I'm not cursing or embarrassing nobody. I talk bad about nobody for no reason. So who want to talk God about me? BS. I am just going to do what I'm doing, and I'm not going to stop coming on the computer if it's that you want me to do, because I'm too old. I'm not going to stop because young people make computer. And young people make computer. All of them days of living, they go around and do all kind of things. And they don't like to see when people are comfortable and happy. And I'm comfortable. I'm so comfortable. I'm in this house here for 21 years. And I'm living comfortably and I'm happy. And no one not going to let me unhappy or my heart skip a beat because of them sit and thinking about them. So everybody, remember, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Make up all of the juice when you want to, all the fruit juice them. Remember how I season my goat? I wash my goat with salt. And then I wash it with salt. I put all my powder season. Remember when you make a season, you taste it to find out if it has too much salt. When tomorrow, when you're going to cook it down now, you go back and re-season it. Because we're going to put the potato in there. So if it want a little more salt, and if you want a little more salt, or if it want a little more skelly in our time, we have to put it in there to make it get taste. You understand me? And I'm not cooking any salty food. I am not cooking any fresh food, because they are talking, oh, barbershop people don't think they. I am not cooking and selling at barbershop. And every Sunday when I make my food, barbershop sit right there waiting for me to bring a little food for them. And I don't take no money from them, because you know what, they cut my hair. And that little 33-year-old boy, what them putting up my name and talk about, I was so happy and glad for him in the time of the corona. I was so scared and I'm getting into panic attack. He comes, he carry me everywhere. I used to collect the food from him, money from him. I don't know more, because he takes me anywhere I go, and I help him out because he need someone to talk to him. We need a motherly advice. And these women them out there, when them have these people, little boy children, them beating them, threatening them, and do them all kind of things. They need to stop it, because God don't like ugly. Yeah, blessing. And them cause they cut Kenny here and my hair, because that's where I go. When I go and give them money, Miss Olive, what you doing? What you doing? I say, okay. And when they're leaving out, they're giving me, take a drink. Yeah. Some people don't know to live with people. And they just want people to be like themselves, because they just run and fly around like them is gingy fly around the place. So blessing. My tie head fall off my head because I doesn't have no hair to hold it. Blessing, everybody. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Remember to season your meat from overnight. Remember, people tell you do not take the skin off your chickens, especially when you're frying it. If you take the skin off when you're frying it, it's not going to eat good. If you're frying it like dry fry, like French fry, it is okay. But when you fry it to brown stew, it is not gonna good. Leave on your skin. Just wash your chicken. And those that people say, oh, I have to take off the slime for what? It's come with the slime. If the slime have to take off, that means there's something wrong with it. So people, have a wonderful time, a blessed time. Enjoy your night. Say your prayers. Ask God to bless and guide and protect everyone. And let everyone who's doing them business, let their store basket be filled, and talk goods about people. Do not put down other human beings for people where some of them not even know, and they are putting down people. Some of them come laughing up and calling and talking about, oh, this, that, and then when them done videotape, then they run back. But I like how the lady had done them and run them off our page, because the woman, the woman had do her business, and them are run, go tell her she's done them and run them off our page, because them too fast with themselves. People, peace. Peace, 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 peace. This is Queen Olive. Bless up to my 4 children, 9 grandchildren, 1 great grand, and God give me this house that I could live comfortable in. I am not praising the house, I am not worshiping in the house, but we have to live somewhere, especially when we're in America. We have winter, summer, and spring. And when it's winter, we have to have a roof over our head with heat in there, or if we don't have that, dog eat our supper, because I never come here and suffer that I didn't have a house, that I have to sleep at the hospital or sleep at the train station. Never. And a lot of these people who's making problem, that's why they're making problem, because that's what they go through, and they're still going through it because they're too fast and not minding business. Peace to everybody. I love you all. This is Queen Olive. Yeah. Oh, I did have some of the thing right here. Some of the curry. Yeah, this is Queen Olive again. Bless up everybody. So, before I go to my bed now, I'm going to take out all the garbage. I'm going to wet this and take out this. I'm going to take out all the garbage, take it outside, because I don't like to sleep with garbage in my house. And I'm going to clean up my place again. Yep. It's Queen Olive in the house. Queen Olive is a blessed woman. God make me for a special reason. He gave me this beautiful nose for a special reason. And I know my age, my time, and my place. I do what I want to do. No one could ever stop me from dancing. No one could ever stop me from drinking. Oprah said, if you have the body and you're 70 and you want to wear your belly out, that's you. It's up to you. Give hands to you. I have a lovely body. I have a lovely body. I could do what I want to do. My children are telling me don't do and don't do, because my children know I have respect for them, because it is so bad when you have a child and the child have to come to you and said, Mommy, don't do that. It is bad. And thank God, my children never come and tell me, don't do that, Mommy. Do what you want to do. I am not putting my body out there. I'm not showing my private part out there. I'm just coming on here, and I'm telling you, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. The only time I stop is when I don't have mic. I can't speak no more. But remember, they have things for people who can speak. So, blessed everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Each and everyone. Yep. See? Yep. Yep. My tea and my gloves on, my seasoning. And I'm telling you people, my hand is so soft. My hand is so pretty. Yes, Tommy, I love you more than anything else. Yeah, you're the best. Yep. Bye-bye. Andre, Pearl, Hala, blessing, each and everyone. Some of you people who name I don't call, I was looking, Roma, blessing. There is so much people here on the page, and sometimes they feel like they don't want to. Okay, where is the poor boy he get justice from to get a lawyer? Yeah, he there. Yep. That woman running over this lady Page. Running over the lady Page and telling Bob what this an ungrateful from zero to back to zero. Yeah, because you see what? You see when people bother me, sometimes I don't want to talk. I just go inside of my house and I lay down and I talk to Father God and I cry. And it's the worst thing for people I wanted to catch you when they bother you. I cry and God handle everything for me. You understand me? Errol Wisselman, blessing. Yeah. And everybody I see David Ellis is in Queens at Baisley Boulevard. He said he's having people in Queens who not having no Thanksgiving or don't have a Thanksgiving. David is having Thanksgiving in Queens for the less fortunate people and the homeless. He says he's gonna have food and everything is free, and he's gonna drive and find where people is. He know where they are, and he gonna give them food. So the less fortunate who doesn't have a family to cook for, because some people don't have a family so they don't cook, and David could cook. He's a good cook. I never ate his food, but I look at his food and his food is very positive, looking good and everything. But I know they call him the jerk man. So in Queens at Baisley Boulevard, he's gonna be there with food to give the people who doesn't have nothing. Yes, Tommy, leave all the way from Canada to come to look for Queen Olive, and I appreciate it 1,000 times. 1,000 times. Yeah. Yes, wicked. And then she making problem, send them to my page. Put herself on my page. And also what she's doing, sending the scammers them to call me. They almost catch me and take my money Monday when they call. They were scamming people to take my money. Because first when I see the guy come, I say, probably I think you and this woman come to scam me. And you see, like I do the live now, she said, oh, I have friend. I think she's getting crazy or something. Because I can see a woman just get up and curse with somebody. And the woman married to a man in Philadelphia to get her paper. Not even finished get her paper yet. And she making problems so much with that poor little guy. And he's only 30. She say don't know where his mother is. Say they hear that his mother died. And she's treating me like there is nobody, dog. Yeah? Yeah? So everybody, so look more you're gonna hear. She's gonna run to pages and tell him Queen Olive say this, Queen Olive say this, and Queen, please, hey, give me a break. She even gonna work. She going to work and she take the patient them name and make false Facebook page and putting comment all over on my page. All these things she's doing, but she's gonna get something come back to her. She's gonna get the right thing come back to her. Because if me even want there with the little boy, that's my business, and I know I don't have to tell up and kiss up nobody and tell them that I don't do him, I don't do him. I ever said I do not play with kid. That guy is and the guy is slow too. He's an artistic guy, just like Kenny, and I help that guy so much. And so she want me not to talk to him, but something coming for you. I'm not gonna stop talking to him. Anytime he come and he want food, I pack him in food and I give him food. I give him food for 2 or 3 days. If it's your man and you have your man, you must try to hold him and don't let him have to go to somebody else. Blessing everybody. I clean up my house, I clean my fridge, I clean my thing. People, when you have your refrigerator, this kind of refrigerator here, remember when it's after a time, you use your Brillo with some Ajax and you rub it, not the hard Brillo, the soft one, and rub it and take off all the grease. And after you do it, then they use the warm water and wash it down, and then they use the spray. Let me show you the spray here. This is the spray, stainless steel spray, to spray your refrigerator and clean it and let it look fresh and good. Even your stove, clean everything, clean it down, because if you don't clean it, it's gonna build up grease. Because if every time you go and just use the spray and don't clean off the grease that is there, it's gonna build up grease. Clean it, clean your stove, your microwave and your refrigerator with this. It's very good. It's sell at Home Depot. Zest. It's sell at Home Depot. You buy it and you clean your fridge and clean your stove and clean all your. If you have a marble top, you could spray it on the marble top and clean it. So after you finish cooking tomorrow, then you could do a little cleanup, but you could wait till Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, even to Monday, and give your place a thoroughly clean down and clean, because sometimes meat drop in the corner, sometimes when you're chopping the meat it fly all about, and that could bring worm to your place. So people, I love you all. Thank you. Have a wonderful what time is it? 12:24. I'm talking too much now. Later. Bye bye.